Good evening, the Silver Forum. Tonight we've got some NGC unboxing. These are a batch of coins from a customer of mine who's kindly let me show them off on YouTube. So we'll have a look together and see what we've got. This is one part of the job I really enjoy because I get to see lots of coins that I don't normally get to see. And it's a real pleasure because I'm a coin collector at heart, so it's good to see these sort of things. The first one we have got is an ancient denarius. Don't know if you can get nice and close. Yeah, it's more than 1800 years old, this one. And this particular Roman emperor died in Britain. He went up to the Celts and he invaded Caledonia, and he got an infection and died. He might have tried a deep fried Mars bar, you never know. But if you have a look at the grades of these coins, some of you guys might notice that they're graded differently. You'll see CHVF, and it's got a mark for a surface and a strike. The reason being, it doesn't actually use a typical Sheldon scale. It uses a objectival system which considers the overall grade like it would do in the Sheldon scale, but it also considers the surface, the strike, and the style of the coin. So you do get a mark on out the strike and the surface, and basically the strike is how good it is, how centered it is within the center of the round of the planche of the coin. And with it being an ancient coin, it doesn't allow a grade for the surface, which kind of makes sense because these most likely been buried over a period of time. They may have some surface corrosion or some crystallization on there, which kind of makes sense because if you just apply the Sheldon scale to this, it wouldn't really grade right. So it makes sense that the ancient coins have got their own scale, so to speak. So this is choice very fine. It's a really nice example of a Roman denarius. Like I said, something like this, when this was minted, just to give you an idea, we've just in the UK, we've just come out of the Iron Age, entered the Middle Ages when this was struck, and the population of this island was under 3 million. And to put that into context, the population of London is nearly 9 million. So I think the island would have felt a lot bigger than it does today. So we've got one there. We've got another denarius, which happens to be this gentleman's son. And this one's graded extremely fine. So XF on the ancient is extremely fine. The strike has got top marks and the surface is 3 out of 5. So there will be a little bit of, maybe some crustaceans on there or something from a burial. Just trying to get this so you can see it a bit better. Now, that's almost got it. So it's got top marks for the strike, and these are amazingly good once you see these coins in the flesh, considering that the 1800 years old. The engraving work is fantastic on some of these. There's some much better ones in this set, so you can see these in a minute, but that is his son. And another one, this coin is beautiful. Graded CHXF, so that's choice extra fine, and that's Getter, which is them two guys were brothers. So when he died, he wanted these two to rule together. This dude got this guy. He basically, typical Roman job, did away with him and had him executed to get him out of the way. But if you have a look at the relief on this coin, is mega. I think that's an absolutely great coin, and again, strike 5 out of 5, surface 4 out of 5. really good quality coin. And on the rear, or reverse should we say, is Getter again, besides a trophy. Really nice coin that, and I'm just, it's a pleasure to have something like this in my hand. I am an amateur detectorist. My other hobby, I would love to find something like this one day, but I live in hope. But that as a coin is a beautiful example, and again, I don't know if you can see the relief on these, but they are, to be honest, they're better than a modern coin. That's Getter. We have another one here, and like I said, this is from 1218 to 1222, so 1800 years. This again, choice extra fine, so extremely fine, sorry. And the strikes 4 out of 5 service. Again, overall a good quality coin. And apparently I was reading about this guy, and this guy wasn't liked one bit. He reads, if some of you guys are old enough to remember a film called Caligula, you'll know what I mean. This guy was into all sorts of debauchery, and again, he was another one who fell foul to the, I think it's the Praetorian Guard. Did away with him as well. I think it was a high risk job being a Roman emperor. But again, beautiful. These are just beautiful coins. It's just a pleasure to have something like this in your collection. This is something that I will be getting myself at some point. And there it's fancy case, but that is a gem. And the last one of these denarii, and I'm not just saying this because I know the result of it. I was speaking to the owner when he first sent me the coins, and this is the coin that I picked out as the far superior coin. He'll back me up because I said it. I was drooling all over it. And this is the last denarius, AU, which is about uncirculated. And to get a coin this old, about uncirculated, and to get a strike and surface detail on that, it is gorgeous. This is something that I would like to have in my own collection. I don't know if I can get in there and focus this right, but again, the relief on this coin is fantastic. If I just mess around with the camera, it's not quite getting in there. From what I'm seeing behind the camera now, is not doing this coin any justice how good it is. I think what I'll do, I'll just tag some picture photographs of this coin because it's well deserving of it. And we've got Servius Alexander, and on the reverse is spear and globe. It's quite a common reverse on a lot of the ancient Romans. And again, he was another emperor who met a bitter end. I think he was fighting the Germanics, and basically his troops didn't like him. He wasn't a strong leader, so they decided to do away with him as well. Like I said, you wouldn't want that job for all the tea in China, but what a great result that one. I am really happy to see that coin get this result. We've got more coins. We have now got a, look at that, 1877 gold 25 pesetas, MS62, really nice coin this one. Slightly bigger than a sovereign. Has bags of eye appeal, this one. Gorgeous that, isn't it? So a really good looking 25 pesetas. And the last one didn't do so well, but we'll show it anyway. So we've got another 25 pesetas, and this one unfortunately got AU details. It's been removed from jewellery. And if we get really close to this, if I can get zoomed in, it has got one or two telltale signs. You know, if you look at the surface, I see this a lot with sovereigns, where you can get like a pitted surface. But you've got to appreciate, the only reason why some of these coins still exist is that they've been in people's jewellery. If it would have been in circulation, no doubt it would have been melted down at some point. But again, the benefit of this one, it's gone through the NGC service and it is certified as a genuine coin. So there is that for it at least. But you can see, it's especially on the reverse, you can see the sort of pitting against sort of that one. Just trying to get some decent focus in. The camera is playing up a bit tonight. So that's the MS62 and that's the AU details. So that's the 7 coins this evening. I hope you enjoyed seeing the ancient coins and almost the little history lesson. But there's some nice coins there, isn't there? That is beautiful. And my favourite, and the getter, that is a stunning coin. And again, thanks for the gentleman in question. Thank you very much. I'll give you a big shout out on the Silver Forum. But thanks for trusting me with the coins. They'll be with you very shortly. And it's been an absolute pleasure to have something like that in my hands. It's a pleasure. I love the job. It's brilliant. So if any of you guys want any coins grading or conservation work or anything, you can just give me a shout on YouTube and I'll direct you to where I am on the Silver Forum. So thanks for watching tonight, folks. I hope you've had a bit of a history lesson, enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Ta-da.